Yes. Now, yeah.
Hello,
Hello, everyone.
sorry.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Nice to
Finally, we
meet
are
you.
here. That's important.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Erhana.
Good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining in. Though we are a little bit delayed, all our guests were waiting. But anyway, it's perfect. Super. Finally, we did it. We joined in. So thank you so much. I had already introduced, but little bit I'll introduce to my guest audience who have joined just now. Dr. Dragan Jovanov is an organizer and a participant in many prestigious seminars, international conferences, forums, and public events, agronomics, academics, pieces of training, conferences, sports activities, and projects. He acquires great academic achievement, experience, and the epithet of innovation in that direction. Dr. Jovanov has won many diplomas, many certificates, medals, and social recognitions for his national and international achievements. Dr. Jovanov has received 8 international awards. For the audience who are watching us, I would request all of you to share the live. I know there was some technical glitch and we joined in a little late, but that doesn't create any difference. We are here with an amazing personality, so you should keep on sharing the live. And 4 national awards. Dr. Dragan Jovanov is a phytonutritionist and a herbalist, winner of contribution of so many 60-year existence in the House of Culture, and over 30 research patents for almost all the health diseases. He is the author of over 60 published international papers and as a media recognizable person in his specialized field. He has written many articles for domestic and foreign magazines and portals. He is the author of over 30 books. So we have an amazing personality with us today. So, sir, before moving in, I can keep on speaking a lot about him. But before moving in, I'll just start with a question because I know you're very busy. So in your years of career, sir, what is the most challenging phase that you faced in your professional life?
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to be part. I'm honored to be questing the beautiful live show today. Thank you, Ariana, for invitation. I am honored and my pleasure. I speak my short life story. This short life story is real. Is one that will awaken to power of you. My mother was in poor health, and they came when she said the doctors were leaving the office. Then I think the sky and the earth merged. I didn't know where I am. We all had them so much. I did not work. I was scared I will come now when we are down. We will finish work after 10 hours. A difficult operation, what the doctors did, but it's turned out that they made a big mistake. That mistake cost her life when they come New Year, 2009. We were preparing with the talk that is will be better. I was the store and suddenly my phone ring. My father, Dragan, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm getting ready to come to the hospital. My father is silent in the phone. That tell me what are you going? That Dragan, your mother is dead. The next day, 1st January, I was at the funeral. I was revolted and nervous. It was called. For many years after her death, my mother, the feeling, short. The feeling was wonderful. My soul was broken by it, helping people, and after. Actually, the feeling was wonderful. My soul was broken by it, by help people. think that part by part the pain I has due to the death of my mother was healed in 11 years. 11 years I have cured, helped, and advised over 13,000 people from 2010 and 2020. I put everything, I researched everything I learned on paper. As a person who was very persistent and too dedicated to science, I dedicate to transfer my knowledge to educate children, students, and adults. I was on the TV screens every day about how people can protect their health, what the gift of nature. I wrote papers, books. I wrote in magazines, newspaper, magazines in Macedonia, Balkans, Europe, and the world. But I wanted to succeed. I want to be the best young scientist in the fields I work in. And so at the age of 34, I won the whole world, thousands of awards, medals, and trophies, etc. Perseverance requires working on yourself. Success does not consist in avoiding problems. It consists in perseverance, working on self and overcoming difficulties. Sorry. If you want to learn from the most successful people and not everly and their success, try to find about their problems they are faced on the route to success and how they overcome them. You will learn much more by reading their problems, obstacles, and roadblocks to success than by reading their success and how perfect their lives are. Successful people always face problems, obstacles, blockades like you and I. The simple truth is that many successful people did not become successful because they had no problems, obstacles, blockades, but because they did not allow anyone to stop them on the route to success. They're persistent when faced with problem. The next time you are trying to achieve something exciting, to do not stop when something goes wrong. Expect problems. The more challenges you have in achieving your dreams, the more your ambition and self-confidence will grow. If you know something is wrong, never give up. In the end, you will win. Take things in the street and try not focus too much on the problem. Do not set instead smile on yourself. I think I'm starting to be successful because they are the key problems on route to success. Solve the problems one by one and you will achieve the goal you want. The good news is that there are a few problems you cannot not skip. Usually even told there is a solution to every situation of opportunity. You will skip something. You will need to think a little and work hard to solve the problem. After all, if you want to achieve, it's easy. It will not be a great achievement. Perseverance in dealing with problems is what is very valuable when you achieve success. Dealing with the problems I had on the route to success, there are many ways to solve problems. Is every problematic situation. Each situation has its own solution. That is, there is a solution to everything in life, but it takes perseverance, attention, thinking, and concentration to the ultimate goal. But there are certainly a few simple principles to address them. Think before you act or work. Some problems can be avoided by simply thinking before you or something. when you want to do something challenging, consider it is most likely to be a problem. If you see this, if you will find that you can avoid many problems at first, you avoid making your own problems, we cause some problems ourselves. Ask yourself if you want, you need to do. Do you seek help from responsible people or friends to help you? If you need help, ask it. If you work with other people, do they understand what you what to achieve? Only you know what is going on, what you are thinking in your head. If you not take the time to present this clearly to others, are you paranoid and only concerned about what you want to do and invent problems that do not really exist? It's very easy to invent problems that not exist in reality. Focus on the problems that you have to solve. And if you can apply the principles I have outlined, problems will arise. When then happiness makes sure you determine exactly what the problems is before you start solving it. Think about the problem, develop the problems from big to small and solve them step by step. My motivation guide exactly are those frightening moments. You see the moments you take your eyes off your goals and dreams. One of the biggest challenges in meeting your goals, be it productivity, getting out of bed early, changing habits, exercising, learning, exploring, or simply on the road to a happy life in finding motivation yourself and preserving along the way to achieve your goals. If you can preserve on the path long enough, you will always reach the ultimate goal. All you need is patience and motivation. Motivation is key, but you cannot always find is the day and day out. How does motivation work? Before you start something with specific example and tips, if you useful to examine what motivation is, how it works and how it works. Motivation is what leads us the goal, what drives us when things become difficult, the reason why we get up in the morning to the training, to work, to school, to college, and so on. Of course, there are many types of motivation for positive or negative. So the best motivation is a way that allows you to want something, to be excited about it, and to be passionate about it. If you really want to find a way to something, you will to able to keep your work and efforts very, very long to the end goal.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that lovely answer that you faced in your professional life. So audience, whoever is listening, especially the students, you have heard about Sir's life, what he has suffered from, but that was not the end of his life. From there, he started his life on a new note. So that is very, very important whenever we are starting with our career and a professional world. So if we need to move in a professional world, all the obstacles and barriers, we just need to jump over it and overcome it. So losing mother at that age, it was really a very, very big obstacle which you had to overcome. And then too, you have achieved what is really commendable, I can say right now, doing so much of work for the public, for the social factor, benefiting everyone. Every house now is benefiting with your achievements, with the books, the researches. So this is really an achievement. So moving ahead with my next question, in the pandemic, as the old age groups are considered on the vulnerable side, so could you advise some easily food items rich in phytonutrients and which would help them to boost their immunity also?
use foods rich in vitamins and minerals to boost your immune system, such as lemon, orange, blueberry, blackberry, carrot, pomegranate, aloe vera, honey, garlic, onion, banana, ginger, watermelon, and etc. Consume more body cleansing fluids. Herbal plants for herbal plants for the strength immune system and for the COVID-19 on viruses and bacteria. Artemisia annua, sweet wormwood, black tea, dandelion, Taraxaclumus officinale, chamomilla, Matricalia chamomilla, Thumus serpulum, wild Origanum vulgare, half-thorn, Cartegus oxynata, and Gentiana lutea. Artemisia annua has antiviral and properties against many viral infection and influenza, virus, herpes simplex. This herbal plant is commonly used to purify the blood, liver, and lymph. Purifies toxins in the body, strengthens the body immune system. Taraxacum officinale, laboratory studies on the antimicrobial properties of the Taraxacum officinale say that in the extract can significantly reduce the viral reproducibility of the Taraxacum officinale. Similar effect was shown in pathogenic bacteria. The herbal plants all strengthens the blood count and cleanse the blood vessels and the whole organism of toxins and strengthens immune system. Black tea. Almost all studies have shown that this has a great effect on the health of the heart and blood vessels. Scientists say that it's especially good in prevent inflammation of the walls of blood vessels and prevents many diseases. 1 month later, studies showed that patients who drink black tea and 15% improvement in heart function and vascular health compared to those who did not consume it. And also from the group to patients at high risk of the heart attack fell into the group of patients and with moderate risk. Apart from improving the function of the heart, this tea is also great for improving the function of the brain and the function of the health of the lungs. Scientists say that is the great drink that you should be used during a period of physical mental inactivity because it gives concentration, energy, improve relax. Chamomilla, Matricalia chamomilla contains compounds that can actually increase the production of white blood cells and B lymphocytes. The basic function of B lymphocytes it is to the participate in the production of antibodies and immunoglobulin, which work to destroy viruses, bacteria, and fungi. Chamomile also purifies the blood, calms the body, strengthens the immune system, protects against colds and flu. Thumus serpulum is used against bronchitis, pneumonia, laryngitis, against intestinal diseases, diarrhea, to improve appetite. For bile and liver. Hummus has antibacterial and antiviral effects and is recommended to be drink in the winter against respiratory infections. It is also used to relieve bronchitis, asthma, collecting large amount of much in the bronchiales and other airways diseases. Hummus oil can also be used in case of stroke, multiple sclerosis, multiple atrophy, rheumatism, and more. Tumis is a strong antiseptic and antifungal, and is therefore used to treat all types of infection, viral, bacterial, fungal, and in strong immune system. Oregano vulgare, wild oregano contains several essential oil, such as carvicol, lemon, thymol, pinene, and others. Its leaves and flower have antiseptics and anti-convulsant and anti-flatulence effect. It stimulates the secretion of bile. Thymol is it has antibacterial and antifungal activities. So, in addition, it is an excellent source of numerous minerals, potassium, calcium, magnesium, iron, and others. Potassium is an important component of cells and body fluids, which help control heart rate and blood pressure. Fresh plants in an excellent source of antioxidants, vitamin C. These vitamins help the body develop resistance to infection against and free radicals. It is also used against various inflammatory process of the skin and mucous membranes. Cartegus oxinata. Cartegus oxinata strengthens the heart, and you also use it as a natural remedy to regulate blood pressure. It not only lowers blood pressure, but also raises the hunger in cases of impaired heart muscle. It has a beneficial effect on blockage of blood vessels, inflammation of the heart muscle, and against angina pectoris and shortness, help tighten all types heart diseases. Gentiana lutea, the bitter substance gentioprizin, and ingested in the body, stimulate test receptors in the mouth and case the secretion of juices in the stomach, intestines, and the bile, improving appetite, strengthness, therapy, strengthening the body, and others. In medicine, Gentiana lutea root is used to increase appetite, strengthen and against high fever and chills. Sorry by my English.
Wow. No, wow. That was a whole lot of food items, the nutrients, and such rich in all the proteins and vitamins. Thank you so much, doctor, for sharing. And I hope our audience who have not joined the live also will be seeing the recording and will take a note of all these nutrients which Sir told us just now. And this will really keep you healthy during these times of need. So, Doctor, moving ahead with my next question. What are the key, since you have told about the old age people, now I'm coming to the teenagers. So what is the key food rich items rich in phytonutrients that one should consume in teenage to avoid any chronic illness, the chronic illness. So what advice would you give for the teenagers?
Risk factors such as smoking, lack of physical activity, and poor diet have already been declared in cases of chronic diseases. People who consume more fresh fruits and vegetables, as well as more servings of cereals, have a better overall score relative to evaluating a healthy lifestyle. Consuming whole grains over numbers of benefits, including reduced risk of stroke, type diabetes 2, and heart diseases. Whole grain breads, wholemeal pasta, brown rice, and wheat are examples of healthy sources of nutrients in the diet. intake of healthy carbohydrates transforms the way the body metabolizes food, provides more energy, and at the same time reduce high blood pressure. Healthy cereals provide many other health benefits, reducing the risk of asthma, healthier carotid artery, reducing the risk of inflammatory diseases, lower risk of colon cancer, less gum and tooth diseases, higher daily intake of iron, magnesium, vitamin C, potassium, and vitamin B1 is associated with many maintaining both the health of tingers. Based of my observation, it seems that a larger dose of fruits help prevent the of chronic diseases, and a larger intake of vegetables stands out as important in processing against the development of more than one chronic diseases.
Okay, okay. Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you so much for the lovely tips. Now, moving ahead, sir, towards little bit of education, since you are associated with a lot of research things. So there were some questions from our students too, who are the research scientists also here in India. So they wanted to know, because of the pandemic, many students are not able to keep themselves connected with the research and are missing on a lot. Is there a way by which these students can contribute to research from their home, like contributing to any research article or review article? So any suggestions would you like to give to them?
Greetings from all the students from India. I love you all. My advice is to join the world education platforms. Let them learn and offer themselves with their knowledge, and let them work. It can also contribute to humanity from home taught advice, education, and lectures. And my advice: never give up.
Wow, great. Thank you so much. So similar with that, moving ahead, we have students watching us live who would be interested to become scientists like you, research scientists like you, because you are their role model. So could you suggest any specific scientific community where they can be a part or they can contribute to writing or research articles? Any scientific community.
Any scientific community calling me and advice. I am advice.
Okay, great. So we'll do that. We'll start disturbing you and calling you. So
yes.
How can one be goal-oriented and work towards them? Moving towards the goal, and how can you work towards the goal?
Please.
Yeah, it's like about working towards the goal and how can we achieve towards it?
Sorry. Students of India, let me address you, and I will recommend them. It's which world platforms for research and improve. Here I'm offering for cooperation to all those who are sincerely interested in work and research. They can also be part of my association, Doza Sreća Macedonia, to contribute.
Wow, great. So thank you so much, sir,
I speak and my phone. No
No, no, it is
concentration.
so nice and amazing.
No, no concentration. Sorry.
No, no, no. It's nice to be associated. The students will be really encouraged. They would love to join in and
Yes,
do little bit of their research with you. And if
yes,
they get a chance to
yes,
publish their papers under you, it will be a great opportunity for the young scientists, the
yes,
upcoming scientists, the new
yes.
batch.
No
If you could,
problem.
if you at least if you could publish their papers also
Yes. Always
with
welcome.
their
Always welcome. Always welcome.
wow,
Always
great,
welcome.
great, great. So the students, I hope you all are hearing, all those who are live and watching us and those who will watch us later also. Sir has already said that he is always ready to publish your letters or your theses, whatever you want to get it done. So reach out to him. So sir, what are your handles where people can reach out to, if you could share a little bit in your social media, where how they should reach out to you? If the students need to talk with you or send something to you
Yes, yes,
about
yes,
the papers.
yes.
So where they should contact you.
Contact,
So
yes.
if you could share.
My Facebook profile, LinkedIn profile, Instagram profile, my mail, my telephone number, no problem. Always welcome, always.
Great. So students, due to this pandemic, how would you guide them to choose a right path? To end my conversation with you today, what advice would you like to give to all the students across the borders of the country?
No problem.
Okay, okay, great. So students, I hope you have got a lot of motivation from sir, and it was really amazing to talk with you. Thank you so much, doctor, for joining us. It was a lovely session. We enjoyed a lot. I know you are very busy. You have sir was actually in some event in Indonesia, but had to join in because I called. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in. And always be connected with the students. Students will
Thank you.
try to reach out to you for their research works.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
So that was Dr. Jovanov, and I hope you all had a wonderful time with him. Of course, language can never be a barrier, which I always tell my students to, whether we are in India, Russia, or France, or anywhere, we just need to be connected. So I just hope you all understood the important tips which our Dr. Jovanov had shared with you, and you will work on that. And especially my request to all the young scientists who are doing the research work, sir had already acclaimed that we will be signing the papers and giving you his approval too. You need to reach out to him in his Facebook Messenger. Just share your papers and just tell him what he needs to do since he is a Macedonian resident. So language is little bit there in between, but he is never, away, far off from helping anyone. Excuse me. Moving ahead, and before ending on my note, just to tell you, all of you, that be connected with sir, especially all the research scientists, the younger research scientists. Do start sharing your papers with sir. He will get it acclaimed from his resources, and he too himself will help you out. So reach out on his Instagram handle or in his Facebook handle, follow him and see the amazing kind of work which Dr. Jovanov is doing right now. He is also a social activist and doing ample of work, and for him, nothing stopped him from reaching that proper angle. So thank you once again for joining in our live series, Chase Your Dreams. That's the main concept, and we can see an amazing personality who has already chased his dreams and achieved the target, and right now assisting several other younger generation to achieve their targets too. So thank you so much for joining our official website, and do be connected in our Facebook too. We are there as CVMD, Caring Versatile Moms and Daughters. So everyone who has watched us today, do be feel free to ask questions to Dr. Jovanov, and he will surely answer it. He is an amazing personality as I have met him. So he is ready to help each and every one. Only you need to just a step behind, just need to reach out to him, and he is there to help everyone. So once again, bye-bye.